Hello YouTube! I am Pinstar, and this is Blueprint Tycoon. So this is another one of those games where one of my loyal fans just randomly gave it to me as a gift. It is a sort of a graphically simplistic Tycoon game, building price placement, resource management, and their main gimmick is being able to design and refine your own blueprints within the building, so you can sort of efficiency geek it up a little bit here. So I've been playing around with it, playing a little bit in the tutorials here. So let's give it a run, shall we? New game, and let's do a sandbox, a random sandbox. Let's see, 30 islands. Wow. That's a lot more than the tutorials had. Yeah, we'll put everything to normal. Why not? Let's create this thing. Oh, sandbox name. I don't want to just keep doing Ficklewood for everything. We gotta mix it up a little bit. Fickle iron. There. We've upgraded. Creating the sandbox. Okay. Whoa, hi there. So yeah, here's the world. It's like I said, graphically simplistic, but there's lots of ways you can expand into it here. Now, the main way of getting yourself some income is by delivering on contracts, which we find over here. Wow, that's a lot of contracts available for us. And the music just changed. I should probably change the music here. Give me just a moment. That's better. Okay. So the main claim to your main way of getting money here is to basically do contracts where you produce a good, send it to your delivery storage, which then gets delivered. Now the main limitation you have here, at least at first, is we can only deliver 5 physical things. Oh, yes, I know. Chill game, just chill. Yeah, you just have five things that you can or 15 goods that you can deliver, at least in tier 1, to the market to get paid. And here's all the prices. Now, obviously, some goods are worth more than others, but other goods require a lot more refining and processing. So let's take a look at what we have available here and what we really, what our area is good for here. So let's look at our harvesters. Now, certain patches of lands are better. Holy crap. That is some interesting patterns. So yeah, the blue areas, the darker blue areas, are good places for wood harvesting, for example. These areas are okay. These are bad, and yeah, they're kind of all over the place. But hey, I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth here. So wood's pretty darn plentiful, and actually we are going to want some wood for our construction, because in order to actually physically build buildings, we got to actually have wood for that. So we will put down a wood producer here, and obviously we've got to connect it up to a road. So that will feed our construction office here. These little blimps go out and build all of the stuff that we need. Now that used up a couple of our available workers, so eventually we're going to need to build more workers' houses to get more workers. Now then, back to our deliveries here. So wood's worth 102, so is stone and coal, vegetables as well. No, so is cattle. Iron ore is worth 154. That's like a tier 1 goods. That might be worth our while if we can get near it. Iron ore. Oh, wow. Yeah, this whole area is ripe for it. There's also wheat. Oh, wheat's a tier 2 item, though. It requires iron bars. Yeah, that just requires... All these are tier 1 items, and the stuff on the top here is tier 2. All right, all right. Let's see what else we can do here. So maybe we can get away with even more. Iron ingots are definitely worth it. Wood planks. Well, we could certainly process the wood there. Wood planks. Requires woods, but produces waste. But it needs specialized people. Whereas the iron ingots, however... Oh, iron ingots require coal as well. Iron and coal. But that might be worth it just to get up our cash here. Yeah, I think we can make... I think we can make that work for us. All right, all right. Let's see, iron or wood planks. Iron ingots. Okay. All right, I think we can make that work for us. Well, first off, let's just start off with the iron because we're going to need to harvest this thing anyway. Oh wait, what am I talking about? Not iron ingots, because then that also requires coal. And this area is not so good for coal. Yeah, not so good for coal. Just good, just plain out good. I mean, I could do coal here. But you know what? Let's just start out simple. Let's just get our iron ore here. And we have to tell it to deliver here. And we will take the contract for iron ore and have all 15 of our people go onto it. So that'll just get us a baseline income. Once we build up our infrastructure a little bit more, then we can get going on that a little bit better. Okay, so now we actually need to build up our houses. And there's a bunch of different workers here. We've got the marketplace, workers, researchers, engineers, and experts. And each of these guys require a lot of, well, varying degrees of resources. Workers are simple. They just need vegetables supplied to the marketplace, and 3 logs to physically build them. So hang on, let's check our vegetables. A little vegetable garden area up here. Let's just check for cattle. Oh, not bad too, because vegetables and cattle are going to be our two things that we'll need early on here. So I think this would be a good idea. So we will plop our vegetables up here. Get our marketplace here. We want it nice, sort of centralized. There we go. And now with a marketplace down, we can start plopping houses to get more workers so that we can build more, well, buildings. Because each one eats up a certain number of workers. Do I want to put a house up there? Because I might need more vegetables depending on my my workers' appetites. There we go. 2 there. And we'll let them build all that. And of course we have to tell them to deliver that to the marketplace. Yeah, they just go wherever it needed to build them. So that makes it kind of handy and hassle-free. So what's happening here, so for example, within each building is its own blueprint. Meaning there's a number of harvesters, there's a number of workers and people working on stuff. And you can actually customize that and potentially make it more efficient. Building has no output route. Oh, derp. We have to tell them to actually bring that to the construction yard. That's how I get more wood to build more stuff. All right, we still have more workers, so we're good there. All right, let's try and get some extra cash money in the bank right now, right here, right now. So let's get that coal. And again, we're going to put it over here. Oh, so this area is 0 fertility. Gotcha. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Okay, okay. All right, we're good. We're good. Well, let's revisit the contracts here then. Wheat, tools, leather, copper. Copper A. That's tier 2, isn't it? And yeah, that's not so good. Sand, better. Oil, well, oil requires a lot. Cattle this is dead zone for cattle. So no cattle over here. Stone, not so much. But still, wood is still good. So we might still want to go for the wood planks refinement. Oops, no, I didn't mean to actually take that one. But we'll use the iron ore for just raw cash as we wait here. Okay, I think we need to get up research. So for that we need researchers' houses and researchers need meat. So we need to get cows, which is why I built over here. Yeah, we'll put you right here. And then we need a processor to turn cows into meat. That works out nicely, actually. Get a root there, and what the hey, we can get ourselves... Oh, we don't have enough lumber. That's okay. Let's just let these build up. Because this, I mean, these, as far as I can tell, these deposits don't run out. So these is just going to continuously supply our construction yard. All right. Let's see. We need more researchers. There we go. Oh, right. Derp. I'm still getting used to this part. So our cattle goes to there. This processes the cattle into meat. Meat goes to the market. Market delivers the meat to the researchers. Apparently. Oh, supply drop. Sweet. I'll take 3 green buttons. The buttons are used to upgrade your buildings and also colonize other islands. Other islands that might have more goods available. But we're going to want to increase our tech here a little bit. Now, let me just... We need engineers, which are the yellow people. And in order to attract them, we need meals. Meals are made from meat plus vegetables, but also requires us to get some iron ore here. So yeah, pretty much everything tier 2 requires iron here. Oops. All right, how's our yeah, I know, we're not quite making enough. I mean, I guess I could throw down another thing of iron just to keep the cash going even more aggressively. And maybe I will. I could always delete it later if I end up not needing that much iron. All right. Well, I could throw down my research here. Let's put it away from the market. Yeah, another big thing here is space management. Okay, 90, yeah, tier 1, or tier 2 rather, requires 16 researchers and 90 of these little beakers things, which require stone plus wood. Okay, well, wood I can do easily enough, because I want to get cracking on that. What's stone look like for me? Ew. All right, well, I think we might have to manufacture them over here. Let me see. Wood's over. Yeah, we're going to manufacture them over here and then just transport the actual beakers long distance. I should have put the, you know what? Dang it, we're going to build the lab over here because they don't necessarily need to hook up with those researchers, and this is a much more fertile area for it. So, no thank you, lab. We'll put the lab all the way over, say, here. That's better. So now we can get our raw materials quite efficiently. Oh, we're running low on regular workers, so let's get some regular houses. Let's let these unpause for a little bit. With these two cranking away, we should be able to max out our deliveries here. Okay. We've got 12 workers, so that's enough to crack into some of our raw materials. So let's, we'll tap into the stone here. And we need the wood. We could, let's tap into the wood here, because that way these two can go into a similarly. Okay, so as long as a couple of tiles are, or a majority of the tiles anyway. All right, we'll be good there. And then that will make us some red vials. And take the red vial. There we go. That's not too far of a walk here, because the shorter the distance the worker has to go, the more efficient and more stuff you can move with fewer workers. You can hire more workers to go a particular route. So you go here, you go here, you go here. Oh, right. Tier 2. Oh, we need more researchers. Derp, 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 derp. Twice as many researchers to be exact, but I think we have. I don't know how many houses a meat plant will supply here. But we'll find out eventually, I'm sure. So those two more, because you get four per. That'll give us enough researchers to start the lab cooking and start getting into tier 2. I don't know if it's a smart thing what I'm doing here, getting into like an ultra early tier 2 research, but we'll find out soon enough. Now, mind you, as you hire more people, you have to pay them. There we go. So these things will now manufacture red vials, and the red vials will go here. And once we accumulate 90 of them, we'll get into tier 2, which will take a while. But like I said, start it early, let it cook, and we'll be off to the races. Now then, let's make some money. Well, and also make some more workers' houses, because without that, we're not going to be doing jack. Yeah, let's put those down there. Okay, got those going. So right then, let's revisit our contracts and see what we can do here. Also, the more variety of stuff you get going in here, you get a percentage bonus. So sometimes it's worth it to put in middling amounts of other little doodads in here just to rack up the percentages. So even if I graduate to bigger and better stuff, I'm not going to completely eliminate the iron ore deliveries that I'm making here. Right then, iron ingots. Iron ingots. What do you need again? You need the coal. The planks, on the other hand, are a lot easier, but we need the engineers. The engineers require the meals. The meals require the meat plus veg, and they also produce waste, so you need a place to get rid of the waste. So I think what I'm going to do here is we're going to go for more cattle here. We're going to want to step up our production here. Let's do a new blueprint here. So this kind of works on here. Grab goods from the input. Yeah, drop them here. They weld them, quote unquote. Jetpack. Throw carrying item up to 3 space. Yeah, see, you can get really, really fancy here. No. No, I want, wait, do we have to upgrade this? We can't add a worker. Cattle 10 of 10. Outputs per day. Right then. Let's wait for our workers to step up, because I think if we step up our workers here, we can start making it make more. Because I do want to fuss with the sort of the internals here. Supply drop, more greens. All right. How do I get more of these? These are each of the workers here. I'll have to fuss with this later. I mean, this gives you the options for some pretty advanced stuff. Add a worker here, please. So we can get more hang on. To the marketplace. Yeah. Oh, there we go. It's starting to transport it a little bit faster. No, but it's still not processing them as quickly. Give me 1 second, folks. All right, folks. Well, I tried making my own blueprint here, and it turns out that it's exactly the same level of efficiency as the default one. It's completely different on how it does its thing, but it's the same speed. So yeah, this game has bested me in terms of the complexity on the on times of those. Like I said, if I do a strategy and tactics, I will. I still got an achievement for it. That's nice of them to tell me that, but yeah. Right then, you go to the market, and that will get our meals going, and allow us to throw down an engineer's house. There we go. Did I build a second meat plant? No, that's our meal maker. We need a second meat plant. So let's do a second meat plant. Just to make sure we have enough raw materials here. And we can add a worker to meat number 2 here. There we go, and that'll start the production line there. Another supply drop. Well, might as well even it out. Active contracts have available slots. Yes, I know, game. Don't worry. All right, so we have 5 engineers, rather. So let us, if I remember correctly, yes, 2 and 2. So let's get first off, let's get the wood, which we have good spaces here for. And actually, you know what I might do? I might throw in like one random wood into the storage and sell it directly, and then process the rest just to milk the variety bonus. Because I know people want the wood proper. One other thing we could do here is let's get another wood. Alright, let's set up our destinations here. So you go here. You need more workers. Many workers now handle them. Alright, wood, please, and wood planks, please. Right then. Oh, I still need more. They haven't come yet. There you go there. Yes. Confirm wood planks and waste. No, yeah, we need to build a waste processor to handle, well, the waste. Oh, we need 10 people for that? Jeebus. How many garbage men do we need here? Sheesh. Guy's gonna eat up all my profits and labor costs. But anyway, we can do one right here just to put a modicum of alright, so what we want here is it's going to give us a crap ton of money if we can meet the demands here. And soon enough we should have plenty of these. And actually, now that we're eating into this, we can get rid of one of these. We don't need 2 of them. And now we can get rid of our waste. I realize this, oh no, this should be okay. And yeah, we are delivering the planks. We sold it for a pretty hefty sum right there. And we've got enough that we could, actually, it might be worth our while to make a second thing of planks. Just for the sheer raw just for the sheer raw amounts of it. Oh yeah, I'm gonna wrap that around. So you're gonna primarily feed here because you're running low on that. You feed to here and you feed to here. Go. Yeah, I know it's bringing waste there, but we have another place where it's bringing waste. But this should give us enough planks. And if needed, we can up the number of workers on a given route to get more people walking here. Yeah, I know we're decreasing. But it looks like we're doing pretty well here. And yeah, 30% bonus due to good variety. So throwing in that token piece of wood is probably most likely worth it in the long run here. So we are asking to deliver too many wood planks. If we start seeing wood planks build up here, then we know we can increase the number of workers working on this. There we go. We can get rid of these damn things. That should help reduce the number of these. See, now we're starting to build up number of wood planks here, which means we can start selling more. All right, folks. Well, that has been, despite my little trip up here, I wanna be able to make this work properly, but this thing's tricky. I need to do some more research on that. If I do, and we got here too. So if I get more into it, I will definitely go into an in-depth diet for that. In the meantime, if you like this episode and you want to see more like it, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave me a comment, good, bad, or indifferent. Your feedback's always welcome. So until next time, this has been Pinstar signing out. See ya!